it's like frighteningly successful at a very, very young age. However, that forcing her to help others has meant that she's compromised sometimes helping herself. And of everyone I know in my life, she is the most successful woman I know, but she's also the woman that is most unsuccessful in all of the personal aspects, relationships, boyfriend, mental health, all of these things.
The rub, the most difficult thing about the why to understand is the thing that we give to the world is also the thing that we need the most. So the single greatest lesson I ever learned in my career that profoundly changed the course of my life, and it comes right before the realization and the articulation of why. I learned how to ask for help, and I learned how to accept it when I was offered, okay? And most of us are really crap at listening, right? We confuse listening with hearing the words that were spoken. You know, you're sitting watching TV and somebody you love is trying to tell you something and you're like, and you're still watching TV. And you're not even listening to me. And we turn around and repeat all the words back to them. That's not listening. That's hearing the words that were spoken to you. Listening is when the other person feels heard. We're doing a great disservice to that other person to make ourselves feel better for a few minutes.
You know, one of my fears at the moment, which is perfectly linked to what you're saying, is I have a fear, and I've never expressed this openly, so this is the first time, so don't all come for me at once. I have a fear that Gen Z are the least resilient generation that I've ever seen. And
people all have side hustles. Even people who've got full-time come to work, everybody's got some sort of little side hustle. But quiet quitting is this thing where I don't quit the job, but I basically will dial back my effort and give you the minimum. So you pay me to do this job and I will do the basic minimum amount to do the job, where you can't really fire me because I'm not really doing anything badly or wrong, but I'm also not going above and beyond at all. And I always equate all of these challenges at work to personal relationships. Like, you can't go to the person you love in your relationship and say, I demand this. It's just not gonna go well, right? But you present a situation, you say, I want us to move through this, and how do we work through this together? And I think that's how these difficult work conversations need to happen.